lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. Conley scanning the floor. Mitchell wide open, and the three ball is good.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And Murray, here we go. And it's good, 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is O'Neal. Right side, Conley. Jokic with the steal. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. And Murray, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 6.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
There's the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dumps up his sleeve.
Murray kicks to Porter. Now, here's Jokic. In the corner, it's Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Look at Gordon knife through that defense, getting ahead of steam on his way to the basket and flushing that dunk home.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. 3 on the clock. Shot from the wing. And it's Denver with the rebound. Barton with it. Conley picks him up. Murray dishes to Barton. Lets the 3 fly. The drive by Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
The confidence Jokic has is impressive, as is his skill level. He knows he can get it done on the drive pretty much whenever he decides to drive.
Now, here is O'Neal. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Here's Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Jazz trail by 3.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Conley against Murray. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. That shot missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Porter inside. Covered by Mitchell. And that one's good by Porter. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Here's Mitchell. Michael Porter making his last shot. Basket good. Mitchell's got 9.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Conley against Murray. Now Jokic. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And Utah another three.
And you have to stay up on Conley. When you give him breathing room, he's a threat to pull up.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray, no good. O'Neal with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Porter with the steal. Gordon goes in, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He finishes with...
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. Here's Murray, and he lays it straight in. Murray's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Denver. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. The dish to O'Neal. And there's the drive. Good defense by Jokic.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Got that one up quick. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich, and here's Conley outside. That ball, nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 6.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Three-pointer, Barton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Trailing by 2. Here's Mitchell. Got a piece of it.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
And that one's good by Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 4. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Nuggets leading by 4. And it's Murray penetrating. Gobert knocks it away.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
2 minutes remaining.
Jokic inside. Gobert on him.
2 minutes.
And it's Jokic missing. Utah's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. To the middle. Here's Conley. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. And outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Murray kicks to Barton. Back to Murray. Barton against Mitchell. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Now here's Barton. Guarded closer. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. The Jazz have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles is checked in for O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Out to Morris from deep. And again, Denver no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Clarkson passes to Mitchell. Cranes the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Will it go? And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Morris. Utah's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Kicks it out to Gay. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Morris outside. They kick it out to Green, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Just 4 seconds left here in the second. Here's Clarkson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And now an 8-point Jazz lead.
Nice change of direction with the ball and with the body. Nice strong move by JC.
And thank you, David, and we'll be
21.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So out there for the Nuggets right now. Rivers out there with Morris. Then there's Green, and it's Dozier in at the small forward. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets trail by 8. Morris outside. No good on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Gay with it. Guarded now by Morris. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gay scanning before. Pass to Oni. Wants to get it to Gay and does. The Jazz working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Ingles finds Clarkson. Over Morris. And that one comes up a bit short. Out to the wing. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Utah leading by 8. Gay dishes to Whiteside. No boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Jeff Green picks one up.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. The Nuggets trail by 10. Morris outside. And the pass to Dozier. Kicks it to Rivers. Here's Dozier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Green. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Utah has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's Oni. He's guarded by Rivers. Oni passes to Whiteside. Down low. Here's Gay. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
A confident, consistent score. Gay mixes it up inside and out.
The Nuggets trail by 12. And here is Morris. Rivers passes to Najee. He takes it in. It's good. Najee's got his first points of the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's stolen by Green. Rivers in the corner. There's the three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Rivers has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Denver. And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played with.
Najee offline with his three. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jam. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Gay left side. Here's Najee. Ingles covering. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Morris into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Utah leading by 5. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Drives to the hoop. And he makes good on the layup. Mitchell's got 16 points.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Morris with the bucket.
Morris.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Conley the pass to Mitchell. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
Confidence is not lacking with Bogdanovich, and he shows it on these shots.
Pass to Najee. Dishes it to Rivers. Takes it inside. Got a hand on it.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Jazz lead by 10. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray outside. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Right side, Conley. Driving the lane. Mitchell against Barton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
To the inside, Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Gordon kicks to Jokic. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Passes it to Gobert. Back to Conley. Dish now to Mitchell. Right side, Bogdanovich. Out to Conley, and stolen by Murray. Jokic passes to Porter. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 6. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Jokic finds Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And now it's only a 5-point Jazz lead. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's the pass to Mitchell. Feeds it to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 and a very accurate night.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Gobert with the block. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Conley. He kicks it to Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 9-point Jazz lead.
And it's just competing and, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Wide open look here for Murray. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume 3-point shooter.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. Jokic grabs the miss.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And finished off by Porter.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Gordon over Conley. They get the rebound. And he gets it back. Here's Porter. Money!
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of this game.
All right, Porter's coming on the court. Come on. Let's make the noise. We are the Sixers.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see.
determination.
Oh, he sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Here's Paul after the basket by Utah. Crowder finds Paul. Off target with the three. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic with it. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Fires for three. Gets the three to fall.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Who wants the t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, who's coming out of the court? Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. All right, fans, that was your Suns dancers dance team.
Had about a minute gone in the first quarter. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. The shot misses. Good D by Gobert. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Steps back. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Left side Mitchell. Gobert up top. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Sends it home from three-point land.
Three-point field
Mitchell's
goal.
got 6 points.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Up top, Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Deflects the pass. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. To the inside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. Trying to get back on track. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Here's Bogdanovic. 1:51 left in the first.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Ayton with a screen. For 3, Booker fires in the triple. Booker's got his second basket on the night.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. From downtown. That shot is off. Now the Suns take it the other way. Bridges, left side. Ball finds Bridges. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
55 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Paul against Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he could put on your defense. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Conley against Paul. Crowder outside. And Crowder with the jam.
I think the handles of Jay Crowder may catch some people off guard. This guy's a capable ball handler when given space.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. For 3, O'Neal.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Pass to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Puts it up from 17. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Paul finds Aiden. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Paul against Conley. Oh, sweet move. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. Now Bogdanovich. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy. Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. Now Bogdanovich. Covered by Crowder. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Gobert. Gobert's got 3 assists in the game. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important. And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Pass to Mitchell, fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's a three from Paul. Sinks it from distance. Paul's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. O'Neal's got 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Booker. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that could be the case?
I mean, BA, the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason we know is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team. What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Pass to Oni. And 1:01 left in the first half. Here's Whiteside. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Suns have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. It's Shamet on the wing. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Shamet's got his first basket. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Clarkson. Pass to Oni. The crossover. The kick out to Gay. Here's Oni. Covered by Johnson. 4 on the clock. Right side with it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside Payne. Pass to Nader. Stolen by Ingles. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And that one's good. Clarkson. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through the play. Nice aggressiveness.
And we finished off one half of play.
Your Suns, 14.
Appreciate it, Allie.
The Jazz, 23.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Nader in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Clock at 4. Payne with it. Now Whiteside defending. Offensive rebound.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Pass to Oni. Now here's Gay. Covered by Johnson. The 3 is up. Tipped. Driving in. Back to Whiteside. Ingles from outside. It's rebounded by Nader.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Let's go with a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Oni. Gay outside. And he gets the bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Payne. It's Nader on the wing. Back to Payne. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Oni. The kick out to Ingles. Gay outside. Counted from distance. And now a 9-point Utah lead.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Payne with it. Now guarded by Gay. Payne pass to McGee. From deep, Johnson. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Out to the right wing. Back to Gay. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gay's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Clarkson against Payne. Pass to Nader. Going inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Nader's got his first 2 points.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Clarkson up top, defended by Payne. Inside. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here he goes. The shake. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Bridges, he's checked in for Nader. And it's Devin Booker in for Shamet. Clarkson against Payne. Ingles passes to Gay. Back to Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. Gay inside. He's guarded by Bridges. And it's Gay with the miss. And here's Payne outside. Rebounded by Gay.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. For the Jazz.
Jazz substitution.
Here's O'Neal. 6 points for him. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Outside for Booker. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Crowder, a screen on Conley. For 3, Booker. And they'll get another chance. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes. Booker's got 8 points.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
The 3 from Mitchell. Pure from 3-point range.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Paul against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. And no good, trying to use the glass. Here's O'Neal. Launches a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Now, they've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
Outside Paul. Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound, Utah.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Ayton in the high post. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And here's Crowder from the arc. Nails it from 3.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Gobert. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovic, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Bridges finds Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Back-to-back threes. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Outside Mitchell. Stolen by Booker. Here we go, all alone. Moving it up. Back to Crowder. The 3 ball. That shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell to the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for teacher time. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple.
Well, Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
Outside Conley. Right side Mitchell. Takes it inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Mitchell against Booker. It's blocked by Gobert. And he recovers it. Down low. Ayton finds Paul. Ayton with a screen. 6 to shoot. Paul can't get it to go.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Outside Conley. We've got 1:28 left in the game. Outside Bogdanovic. Over Bridges. Hauled in by Paul.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Bridges outside. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Paul. Outside Bogdanovic. 5 to shoot. Back to Conley. And that one's good. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
Booker against Mitchell. He takes it in. Outside Bogdanovic. Launches it. The rebound by Bridges. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Booker. Misses there. And so it's Utah with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road. Thanks, Allie. Great interview.
success on the floor. Thanks for that story.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Denver. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now, here's Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Paul against Murray. Paul kicks to Bridges. Paul outside. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Nice job by Barton as a guard or sometimes small forward to get in there and hustle on the glass.
Booker against Barton. There's the triple. No good from Booker. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Barton no up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Murray kicks to Porter. Off target from three-point range. Booker against Gordon. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
And Murray, here we go. From deep three-point range, he can't get it to go. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
But you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
Here's Murray following the score by Phoenix. Here's Jokic, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, he kind of feels like Russell Westbrook in just a bigger body as Jokic's combination of size and vision and cleverness. Those can equate to triple doubles.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Paul dishes to Ayton. Paul passes to Ayton. Bridges outside. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets. Bridges finds Crowder. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. Pass to Booker. Fires for 3.
Nice job on the contest from Barton there. Closing the open look at the hoop quickly with that long reach.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
The drive by Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Booker looking around. Passes to Paul. 1:30 left here in the opening quarter. Bridges kicks to Paul. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Denver basketball.
1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Jokic with the screen on Paul. And Murray, here we go. Down low. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Booker outside. And the Suns miss again.
Time for some consideration in the missing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
A nice shot by Booker.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
And here is Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
And here's Booker from the arc. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Denver in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Murray dishes to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Gordon inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Hangs in the air. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Big group substitution here for Denver. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Now here's Payne. Shamet. Shot clock at 6. Payne passes to McGee. It's rebounded by Najee.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Dozier. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 10. Inside, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Morris with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Najee passes to Dozier. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The pass to Johnson. And it's McGee with the jam.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's for sure. He can really rise up.
And the defense knows this. Somebody has to come over to contest.
So it's Denver now, after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Najee. Another shot, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Green, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Morris outside. After Najee. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Payne looking around. Now, here's Shamet. Not a lot of room. Kicks it out to Johnson. 4 on the clock. Pass to Nader. The 11-footer. The second effort, McGee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Shooting for Phoenix.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Nuggets leading by 5. Morris outside with the drive. Rivers gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Rivers has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's McGee with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Rivers. And here's Morris for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Dozier. He's covered by Shamet. There's the pick. The drive. Oh, the jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Man, you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
Payne kicks to Nader. To the middle. There's Shamet. Now the feed to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Rivers looking over the floor. Deflects the pass. Stolen by McGee. Shamet with it. Picked up by Rivers. It's up a 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be the strategy.
And getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Ayton kicks to Booker. For the 3. The shot comes out. It's Parton with the drive, and the first half is now in the books. The Nuggets on top. They all right, thank you, David. Folks, don't. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been quite a game for JaVale McGee.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Greg, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor. The fluid shooting motion of Devin Booker, so effortless.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. For 3. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 11.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Paul passes to Bridges. Murray against Paul. Outside Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Jokic with the steal. Outside Gordon. Bridges with the steal. And stolen by Barton. Murray finds Porter. To the inside. Gordon the pass to Porter. Gordon against Crowder. 6 to shoot. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an
agile big who just throws it down with ease.
On the wing, Booker. Crew on the 14-footer. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The kick out to Barton. Porter passes to Jokic. Back to Porter. No good. Shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker outside. Driving to the basket. Passes it to Ayton. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Now here is Morris. Dishes to Rivers.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Morris. And he converts the layup. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Now the pass to Shamet. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Johnson kicks to Payne. Johnson with a screen on Morris. Clock at 4. And Johnson with the stop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Najee. Here he goes. Here's Dozier. Morris with the ball. Working on Payne. Morris, no good. Suns trail by 6. Nader the pass to Payne. Here's Nader. Out to Payne. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Pass to Najee. Morris outside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Suns trail by 4. Now here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. And here is Shamet. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one. Stolen by McGee. Johnson up top. Guarded by Green. Great D that time from Green.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release. A bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And we've watched 3. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Murray against Ayton. Murray, the pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Jokic. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. A nice shot by Booker.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Big bounce from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here's Booker. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Bridges finds Booker. 6 to shoot. Ball outside. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Murray outside. Passes it to Barton. Back to Murray. And there's the call on DeAndre. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
Phoenix on defense. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. A special move before the shot. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Ball against Murray. The shot by Paul, no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And here are the Nuggets now. The lead is 2. And Murray, here we go. Shot clock at 5. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Paul kicks to Booker. A minute 50 left in the fourth to take the lead. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Paul with the ball. Bridges for 3. Harden with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jokic with it. Bridges covering. Gordon pass to Jokic. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Murray looking around. Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And a deep 3 from Booker. In the corner, Crowder with it. From outside, off the mark.
Suns foul. Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul. 15 fouls.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And Michael Porter Jr. being drafted was a bit of a high risk, high reward due to the fact that physically he needed to come a long way to be consistent in the NBA. We may be seeing signs that it's going to pay off with huge dividends.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Barton on the wing. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Takes a 3. Can't connect. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
5 tonight, Smitty.
Here we
How do
go.
you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
So here are the Jazz starting 5. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Mitchell into the lane. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. 3 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Conley, no good. To the paint. It's intercepted. And Gobert with the stuff.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Conley against Murray. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Gordon pulls it in.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Murray for 3. The shot no good. So Utah will take it the other way. To the inside. Outside Bogdanovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovic forces you to extend your defense.
Murray passes to Gordon. Mitchell against Barton. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Barton's got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Bogdanovic, and that one hits the back iron. Denver's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Utah with the ball after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Here's O'Neal. Denver grabs the miss. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Mitchell with the ball. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Bogdanovic, that's good.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovic. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
Jokic the screen. The drive by Murray. Pass to Jokic. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Porter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Jokic missing. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:21 left in the opening quarter. Barton attacking, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Conley. Driving inside. Pass to O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. From deep, Barton. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Barton's got 10.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Utah trailing here. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. To the wing on the left. Pass to Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Porter gets the bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. On the take. Gordon pulls it in. Outside Porter. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Denver.
Please welcome your Gary Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. To the right side. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Conley. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Porter finds Gordon. Here's Murray. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Utah is shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Tipped and stolen by Jokic.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
First team foul.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Murray against Conley. Left side Murray. From deep. Drops in the 3. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal on the wing. The Jazz again can't hit. Denver has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Barton outside. And here's Jokic. Fires the 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Here's O'Neal. Looking for his first basket still in this one. They need this. And he lays it up and in.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Here's Conley, following the score by Denver. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic down low. Gordon's on him.
2 minutes.
Now here's Conley, defended by Murray. Here's Mitchell. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Mitchell's got his first points of the game.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Here's Murray. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
to the left wing. Puts up a three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert against Jokic. They get it back. Tries again. Crafty move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Now here's Gordon. On the wing, Barton. Pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. And a two-handed jam!
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Conley against Morris. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Jazz. All right, good stuff, Allie. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Green, and it's Najee in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants, keeps the ball moving.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Clarkson attacking. Here's Whiteside. And he converts the layup.
All of 7 feet, 265. Whiteside easily powers through contact. That's a great play.
Pass to Najee. A shot from the mid-range. The rebound by Whiteside.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Denver has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Morris outside. Outside for Green. Back to Morris. Pass to Rivers. The shot off that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Gay inside. Green covering. And Green comes to help. And there's a 3-second violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Morris outside. Pass to Green. Here's Najee. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's Morris penetrating. And he gets that one. The Jazz shooting 40% so far in this one. Gay left side. On the wing, Rivers. He's covered by Clarkson. Throwing down on the lob.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Whiteside. And here's Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. Clarkson outside. The Jazz with another miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Morris passes to Green. Here's Morris. There's the triple. That one no good. And here's Whiteside. And Gay the bucket on the assist from Whiteside. Gay's got his first 2 points of the night.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Pass to Najee. From the arc. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8. A minute 29 left in the third. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Gay against Green. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Dozier. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee. Here's Dozier. Ingles defending. Dozier can't get it to go.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Clarkson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Azubuike's checked in. Denver has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Morris for 3. Rebounded by Gay. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
I like the extra pass. We know Rudy's a shooter first, but he also understands what this offense requires.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. The 3 from Mitchell. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Barton. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. And so it's the Denver Nuggets sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert. From deep, Conley nails it from beyond the arc.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Murray from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
An open look for Porter, and the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Denver?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Hits a three-pointer.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Barton outside. Pass to Murray. Now Jokic. Inside. Here's Barton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
That's his first personal foul.
Utah has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. And there's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
4-3. Barton's shot off the mark. The Jazz have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Barton against Mitchell. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Gordon.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. Barton with a steal. To the paint. Denver the rebound. Gordon outside. Driving to the basket. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
Right side Conley. Pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes.
Conley against Murray. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one good.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nuggets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Nikola Jokic.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Gordon can't hit. And so it's Utah with it. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Conley. And the layup is good off the glass.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Jokic the screen. Pass to Porter. Back to Jokic. Barton outside. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Off target with the shot. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd, Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
story, Dave. Thank you. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Hey, fans, who wants the first t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your Jazz dancer.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Pulls up. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Crowder against Conley. Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter. Well, that should surprise no one. Devin Booker so good in the mid-range.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That shot, no good. Good D by Booker. Back to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. From 13, Ayton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Conley against Paul. Conley dishes to O'Neal. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Suns leading by 6. Paul looking around. Dishes it to Bridges. Crowder a screen on Mitchell. Booker the pass to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Well, how fantastic is Jay Crowder in the pick-and-roll environment? Can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Conley the pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here is Bridges, guarded by O'Neal. Booker against Mitchell. Conley kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Bridges passes to Booker. Paul outside. That's tipped.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot clock? Wow.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Conley against Paul. Mitchell passes to Conley. Rejected by Booker. .14 feet away. at the tip, and Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 6.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Out to Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
And here is Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Good on the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And it's Conley penetrating. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And it's Ayton missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And
all right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here is Conley following the basket by Chris Paul. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. The pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Now, here's Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Bridges with the steal. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Conley feeling it out. Outside Bogdanovich. This one for 3. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Goes back up. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
It's Team Transformation. Make some noise.
Jazz trail by 13.
Your Jazz Dancer.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. It's through for his 2nd basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Well, you can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact, or if necessary, play through it.
Now here's Booker. He has 5. Ball outside. Back to Crowder. Clock at 6. Ayton inside. Gobert on him, and it's Ayton missing. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the 2nd. Here's O'Neal down low. Bridges with the steal. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
2 minutes remaining.
Conley the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. Bridges with the steal. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 13. Here's Conley. Here's Gobert to the left side wing. Mitchell looking it over. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And he's good on the three ball. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Ball passes to Bridges. Conley against Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges kicks to Booker. Ayton a screen on Conley. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Phoenix making some changes. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. It's a 10-point game. Clarkson goes in. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shamet up top. Ingles covering. Nice move. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperate.
And so it's the Phoenix. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Johnson. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nader into the 3 spot. Ingles dishes to Clarkson. Gay with no one around. And the Jazz, another 3. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for it. So no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
Right side, the pass to Gay. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
He kicks to Gay. Here's Oney. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gay with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Here's Oney. Pass to Whiteside, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Ball.
Suns leading by 7. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Going inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Clarkson. Kicks to Whiteside. Here's Oni. He's covered by Shamet. Just 2 to shoot. The shot by Oni, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Gay outside. Connects from three-point range. Gay's got 6 points in the quarter.
And over time, Gay has gotten better from beyond that arc. I love seeing him shoot the ball with confidence from deep.
Clarkson against McGee. Kicks it out to Gay. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Johnson against Ingles. Shoots. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Phoenix leading by 4. He takes it in. McGee finds Shamet. Back to McGee.
Jazz foul. Mia Oni. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And 101 left to play here in the 3rd. Driving in. Shot clock at 6. Payne's shot is good.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Gay outside. McGee with the block. Passes it to Shamet. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Right side with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Gay. Now Shamet still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Payne in the corner. Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at sliding shots away. Put those big hands.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 4. Live from
your Jazz Dancer.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Ball passes to Bridges. Takes it inside. Here's Ayton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Ayton throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Conley with it. Over to the wing. O'Neal gets to Conley. To the wing right side. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Crowder, he dishes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Conley up top, defended by Paul. Conley dishes to Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Over in the corner, Conley. Shot clock at 5. There's O'Neal with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Booker draws the double. Bridges, no one around him. Good. Nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 6.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Ball against Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Conley left side. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Misses the 3. Phoenix leading by 6. Over to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Paul. And Ayton stays with it.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Conley against Paul. Here's Mitchell. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Bridges passes to Paul. Over Conley. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Chris Paul is undoubtedly a Hall of Famer. This guy has been one of the top point guards of his generation and still going strong.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. There's the drive. There's O'Neal with the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. It's Crowder on the wing. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Booker from downtown. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And it's an 11-point Phoenix lead.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
He had a nice open look right there.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
And here's Conley outside. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. And here is Paul. So the Suns win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group.
And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now Denver's starting 5. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. Now here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Bridges outside. The 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jokic the screen. The 3. Here's Murray. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure. You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant, to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Now here's Ayton. Gordon pulls it in. Pass to Barton. Down low. Jokic in the post. Covered by Crowder. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Just over a minute and a half in. Outside Paul. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Paul. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Crowder. Now here's Paul. Takes the 3. Porter pulls it in. Gordon outside. The kick out to Barton. Money on the 19-footer.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Outside for Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Bridges. Pulls it from the top of the key, and it comes off the front of the rim. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Barton, the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Now here's Bridges. Crowder outside. Jokic against Ayton. 4 on the clock. Outside for Booker. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Denver in the lead. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Jokic up top. Oh, they get a hand on it. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Oh, deflected. Porter with the steal. Barton outside. Pass to Murray. Jokic with it. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Murray. There's the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Paul against Gordon. Paul passes to Crowder. Over Murray. Here's Ayton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Murray. Bridges against Porter. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. In close, he hits it.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Booker fires from way outside. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Nuggets on top, up by 5.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Booker. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. From outside the arc, Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And Denver has possession. On the wing, Barton. Pass to Jokic. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, so agile and fluid at 6'10", finishing with an exclamation point. Porter Jr. Hard to stop this young guy. You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
Now here's Paul.
Chris Paul, one of the best foul shooters in the history of the NBA. I mean, he's not a guy you want to send to the line.
First team foul.
That's good from Paul.
At the line for Phoenix, Chris Paul.
Paul hits them both. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Barton outside. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Paul. That one drops for him.
Nikola Jokic.
Jokic has got 6. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by Phoenix. Knocks down the long J. Gordon's got his second basket.
Man, I like seeing Gordon stretch his range a little bit. I mean, the three-point shot is still a work in progress for him, but I think he's only going to get better the more experience he gets shooting it from there.
Paul's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Murray passes to Jokic. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide-open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Pass to Jokic. No good on the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Porter with the steal. On the wing, Barton. Booker defending. Jokic passes to Murray. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Here's Paul. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Murray. Poke loose. Gordon finds Murray. Now here's Porter. They kick it out to Murray. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Crowder inside. Gordon's on him. Here's Ayton. Banked it in off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Murray against Paul. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Bridges passes to Ayton. Ayton, the screen on Barton. To the middle. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. They set the screen, and it's Morris penetrating. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
Right wing. Pass to Najee. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. McGee with a steal. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Šarić, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Šarić has gotten his first points in this one.
Šarić is a high-energy guy and does a nice job positioning to get that offensive rebound.
On the attack, Morris. Here's Najee. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Ending the first half with an exclamation.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
26.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
JaVale McGee out there with Dario Šarić. Then there's Cam Payne, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Nader in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Outside, Green, pass to Rivers. And he drives in, and the layup falls.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
McGee passes to Payne. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Back to Morris. Driving to the basket. Pass to Dozier. Here's Najee. Rebounded by Payne. Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. McGee with it. Tries the 9-footer. Off the window. It's good.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
On the attack, Morris. Pass to Dozier. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Payne against Morris. Down low. Back to Payne. To the inside. Goes back up. That's tipped. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Morris with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Back to Morris. Pass to Najee. Takes it inside, and he makes no mistake. slam dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Saric, high post, working on Green. Nader's shot is off. Denver has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the
And it's Green off the drive. Here's Najee. Uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. McGee with a steal to stop the run. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Clock at 6. Pass to Najee for 3.
Denver foul.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Personal foul. Substitution for your Suns.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ball against Morris. Outside for Booker. And it's Dozier with the rebound. The Nuggets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Morris outside. Drives to the hoop. Green for 3. That shot off the mark. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets ahead, up 11. After,
ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Back to Paul. 3-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Denver the other way.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Pass to Jokic. Driving in for 3. Gordon. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Outside Booker. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Yes, it's good.
Pass-first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Murray against Paul. Knocks it loose. Jokic passes to Barton. To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Paul against Murray. Paul with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
And he's able to get it back. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Shot is up. Booker can't get it to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Murray finds Jokic. Outside Porter. Back to Jokic. Inside. Crowder with a steal. And they're on the run. Booker with it. Now Porter defending. Controls the rebound and the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Stolen by Bridges. .141 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Now Murray. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suns on D. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Nuggets.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the 2 benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Nikola Jokic.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own. It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
For 3, Gordon. And Ayton pulls it down.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here's Barton. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are